Hello everyone, welcome to Code Enzyme, and in this video we will try to create a command in this bot. So what I decided was to first create a cricket command, and using this command uh, we will get some live cricket news from crickbuzz.com. So if you see, let me just open up a browser. Okay, let's try this guest mode. Okay, so let's go to crickbuzz.com. Buzz. Okay, let's just go to crickbuzz. And we can see it says live crickets go. So we will try scraping this website and try to get the details of the, oh, they have changed the website. Okay, so we will try scraping this content from this website and displaying it in the bot to get the live cricket score. Okay. Obviously, since we are web scraping, we will not need any API, and this should work pretty much fine for all the use cases. And okay, so first of all, let's go to our API folder, and in this webhook we have this. Now, obviously we can write our whole code here, but that is not the good way to do it. We should always try splitting our code into files so that if a new developer comes and tries to add some code in your repository, it will be easier for him to understand also. Okay. So for this, what we can do is we can create some, let's just say I want to spread this into files. Okay. So okay, let's first add some default commands like the start and help that we have here. Okay, so if okay, so we can say if text dot starts with, or I can, in this case, in this special case, I can also say equals to, but in general we should say like if the text starts with something, then only we want to do this. Okay, so starts with what, slash start, or it starts with help. So let's just copy this whole thing. Okay, so we have this. If this happens, then we will do something. Okay, and similarly I can say some other things like if dot text dot starts with what, if it starts with something like ping, like, okay, let's say we will keep this. Okay, so if it starts with like ping pong, ping, we can send this message ping pong. Okay, I know it is stupid, but yeah, sorry about that. Now in the else, and similarly we can add more commands here, like if dot text dot starts with, let's say, slash cricket. I mean, you can also use else if and all, but I don't think it is necessary. You can do that, whatever is whatever you want. Yeah, I think we should do that. So let's say else if, so we can have a default command also, else if, and in the else case, like if none of these cases were matched, then in here we can just send it the same kind of text, like it will be functioning as an echo bot. Okay, so you have this now. Okay, so you have the start command and we will have the help command. For both of them I want to have the same, for both of them I want to have the same message. So I mean, I can write the message here, but that is not the proper way to do it. So let's just say like uh, command handler.js, and in here I will write the handle command for the functions. And in the next one, let's also create a commands library, and in here I will say like help.js. So this will have my have a function for help command. So export, I don't think we need the command handler, we can simply use this. So it will, what does this need? It just needs the message, like the text that I want to send and what chat ID I want to send it to, right? So yeah, let's have the chat ID first. Let's keep the order same and don't disturb it, otherwise you will get confused. And in here we want to use this method, the send message method, right? So I will import it from .telegram, and what do we want to send? Let's say let our message equals to what do we want to send in this help command. So I have a message written here. I think I will just use it the from the one that I have already created. Okay, so we have this now. Okay, so this is our help command, and let's say await send message chat id and text. Okay, so we have this now. This is the help command, and we want to make this function first of all async, otherwise it won't work. uh, yeah, I think this works now. So yeah, okay, and let's actually leave a line. I think that will make it more presentable when the bot tells this message. Okay, so yeah, let's try to call this function from our webhook. So instead of saying like this here, we can import this command from at utils command and help, and send in here one of both these things, that is the chat id and the text. I mean, do we really need the text? We don't really need the text, right? In here we don't really need the text, so we should just send in the message here instead of the text. So let's remove this. Yeah, we don't need a text here. And yeah, I think that is good. Now let's add an await function here, so that after this is executed, then only we will send the response. Okay, so we have this. We said like, okay, let's text dot starts with ping. Then I don't think I should make another file for this, but just for the sake of consistency, let's say ping.js, and we can create a similar function, and let's say ping command, and this will simply just send the message called pong, right? And similarly we can import this function here, and instead of calling the send message function send message method here, we can say pong, and in here I should send in the chat id, and I do need to import ping command. Okay, so we have this. Now in the else case, I need to make a cricket function which will extract the text from the ClickBuzz website, and it will then use it to it will then send the message. Okay, so I can simply create a cricket.js, and we will have to write in a function here which will web scrape the code. So for web scraping we will need some things, and okay, let's just go to ClickBuzz, and this is the link for the ClickBuzz, right? Now I can write this code myself. Uh, I can try to web scrape the live cricket score, but since this is a very popular website, I'm pretty sure that there must be something on someone must have already written it, right? So let's just try to search for this. Someone has written here, and let's go for JavaScript because Next.js is in JavaScript, right? So okay, live score. Yeah, we do have some things here. Maybe we can use that, or we can write our own web scraper. Okay, just to test it out. I'm not actually I'm doing it live. I've not actually built this command. I mean, I have, but maybe just while making this video, I thought I could make it better. So let's just what I want to do is I want to create a new folder called testing, and cd into test and code dot. Okay, and I don't want this test folder to be pushed onto the GitHub. So let's just say uh, test here. So this test folder does not get posted onto GitHub. Okay. So in this, I'm going to say like npm init-y. Yeah. And let's see what we can find on GitHub. Okay, so this is someone has written this code, upcoming match controller. Let's open this. I think we can find something nice here. There must be more like live cricket, live match controller.js. Yeah, someone has written it. And okay, so this is in okay, so this is using some kind of jQuery, I think. No, no, no. Okay, so this is normal Node.js. I think we can give use this whole code. Someone has already written it, so I don't really need to live code it and test it out. So that kind of saves some time. So yeah, okay, we can actually try to write this code on ourselves. We can try to web scrape it or maybe create a separate Lambda function. But if you can find something on the internet which someone has already tested it and written it for you, then why not just use it, right? Maybe we can also use ChatGPT to do it. So we have this now. What can we do? Okay, let's just first copy this code and try to test it out, right? So let's create an index.js and okay, now this looks bad. Why? Let's just copy this whole thing and paste it here. Okay. Now what I want is first I need to install this Cheerio. So npm, wait a second, let's just search for Cheerio npm.js. Go to this first link and copy this one. Yeah. So this will install the Cheerio library. Now in this Cheerio, okay, this error should go now. So this becomes this command. I don't want to make it like that. Oh, sorry. And now I just want to return series array. Okay, and let's call this function. So const x is equals to live series controller. Call this method, and I think this is an async function. So await and console.log x. And now if I run this, let's just hope that it works. So we are getting this. So this is series name, series ID, matches array, series name, Ranji Trophy, and this 4-day series division, matches array, and also these are the live matches that we have. Can we maybe we can use JSON dot stringify to look into the matches and prettify this. Okay, this is quite big. Okay, so we have a series name, series ID, matches. It is Myanmar versus Indonesia, match ID, then stage, time, formatting, score data, team 1, team 2, team 1 score, the ID and not batted yet, team 2 score, overall match result. So maybe we can try formatting this. Okay, so we have this JSON data like this, and maybe we can try formatting it using ChatGPT. So yeah, let's try formatting this using ChatGPT. I have a JSON. I want to extract the match scores from it and display them in a single message as a string on different lines. I have a JSON string. Let's say I have a JSON. I want to extract the match scores and from it I display the live scores in a single message as string with proper formatting. Okay, so write the code for me. So this is the JSON, and let it process for a bit and see what kind of code it gives me. Okay, so it has given me a Python code. What I needed was a JavaScript code in Node.js. Okay, so let's just stop this and send this again. Okay, so this has given me some kind of code. Okay, so it has written. Okay, so this it has also written me a function, which is nice, and maybe we can directly use it. So let's just write this function here. And now using this function we can just get the message. So const message is equals to get live cricket score of X, and we can maybe print out the message here, right? And let's just run this code. So yeah, now this has printed the message, like match is this one, teams are these, and these are the score. Okay, so quite a nice work done by ChatGPT. Okay, so I think we can use this code directly in our Next.js. So let's just go to package.json, and in the dependencies we have this, right? So I'm going to copy this line and paste it in my package.json. So where are the dependencies? Here, just put a comma and paste it here. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have the Cheerio installed. Let's just say npm install here in the root of the project. So sudo npm I. So this will install the Cheerio library for me, right? And now I can use these functions. Like we have, I can use this function live cricket match controller and the get live, this one. So let's just copy these two functions, and I'm going to paste them in the cricket.js. Okay, so now I will try to I will make the command handler. So just like we have this help command, and in the send message I'm going to say like, okay, let's say we have, okay, let me put it here, and okay, so let's say I'm going to use this command. Let's just change this. So let's just change this to cricket command, and it will also take a chat ID, obviously. And in here, await send message. In this chat ID, we have message. Okay, we don't really need this. Let's say let cricket data is equals to await live match controller, and we can pass this cricket data, into the get live score. So let's say let message is equals to get live scores of cricket data, and now we can send this message here, right? Yeah, and we can now use this command in our webhook pages API webhook.js, and in here we can use this command, that is the cricket command. So let's say await cricket chat ID, and this also only takes the chat ID. So yeah, I think this should work. Now let's try to run this code locally and test it out on Telegram. Okay, so we have sudo npm run dev. Yeah, and let's just close this. We don't really need it. We don't need a test folder now, so I will delete it. Okay, now what do we do? Okay, this is running. Now let's try to run this using Tenable. So tmol 3000. Yeah, so this is done. we have the tunnel mole running, and let's try to set the webhook first. So in the Thunder client, I think it was, okay, it wasn't this, it was, let's try to use this API. And in here I'm going to say slash API slash webhook and set the webhook. So webhook was set, and now let's try to uh, what can we do? Let's try to write a message to the Telegram bot, and then we can see if the bot is working or not. So let's say first, let's just the start command. So these are the following commands. Start will start the bot. Similarly, the help command should also give the same output. If I say the ping command, it should return me a pong. If I write a random string, it should just send me the same thing again. And if I say the cricket command, it should tell me the live cricket score of the matches, right? So let's wait for the cricket command to finish. I think some error occurred. Let's see. The error is cricket command is not defined. Okay, maybe I forgot to import it somewhere. So this is in webhook handler. We have the cricket command, and I have not imported it. Sorry about that. We need to first import this cricket command, and then it should work, I think. So let's just call this cricket command again, and okay, failed to send message. Okay, error by message is too long. Okay, yeah. So the message might get too long. We have this error. What can we do about that? Okay, let's see. For match series, match team 1, team 2 score, live data. Okay, I think I don't really need all the. Okay, let's just try to print the match series again. First of all, like what do we have here? So console.log message. Okay, so this will print out the message for me, and let's see what can we remove from here. And in this Ranji trophy, we have this. And in this women series, we have this. Okay. So maybe what we can do is we can split and send. Maybe we can send multiple messages, not just one message. Maybe we can send multiple message to for every series, right? Okay, so maybe what we can do is, since the message is too long, what I will try to do is I will try to send a message for every series. So maybe we can just, instead of saying like live score, I can say, okay, let's say first of all, this is, let live score equals to this. Where did it go? Okay, so let's say live score was this, and now this will calculate the final message string for every live score. And instead of returning this, what I'm going to say is I don't really need this. I'm gonna say like await, and in the send message, let's make this an async function, right? And in here, after this whole is done, I'm going to send in this live score here, and let's also make this function async. Async, yeah, so that makes it an async function. And I do need the chat ID also, so let's send it in the chat ID here, and let's also send in the chat ID here. And now I think it should work, right? So we have the live score, the scores are getting added, and then we send in the live score. So let's just try and test it out. Okay, yeah. So now we are getting the live scores of the cricket series, and you can alter it any way you want. If you want, if you don't want the user to first select the series and then you will send the message, you can do that on your own. For the time being, let's just commit this to GitHub. So commit and sync. Yeah. So that was it for this video. And in the next video, tell me what commands we can make, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.